see gameplay footage now of Lego Harry Potter on the 360. It honestly does not matter which system you get this on. They are both identical in gameplay, graphics, and so on and so forth. So if you have either or system, you're going to have the same experience. For a Lego game, Andrew, Lana, do you recommend this one compared to the other ones?
Absolutely, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan.
Okay, so if you're a fan of the series, this one I must let you know, it's books 1 through 4 or movies, however you've experienced the series. Some people don't like to read, some people don't like movies, so however you experience the series, it's parts 1 through 4. I'm assuming after the last movie comes out, well, both parts of the last movie comes out, they'll release books, 5 through 7 at that time. I don't know how they'll split it up. They'll probably do it like the movies and split it into 2 parts, but who knows? I mean, that's up to the game developer to decide. Basically, tell me what you're doing here in this level. Where are you? What's going on?
This is the level in the 3rd book where Buckbeak is tied up, and Hermione and Harry have gone back to have used the little time traveler thing to go back and save him.
Okay. So you get to play as all of these characters, or what characters do you get to play as?
It's different depending on the level, kind of like how it is in Star Wars. You don't, of course, in the first playthroughs, you get what character is relevant to the story at that time. So, like in this level, if it's Harry and Hermione by themselves, because Ron is in the hospital. So, in the first playthrough of the world, the story playthrough of the world, you get Harry and Hermione to play. But as you can see, I can, now that I have opened up the free play, you get all the characters that you would need. There's a ghost, there is one of every type of student, so a Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, a Gryffindor, and a Slytherin. You get, Hermione has a special thing, Ron has a special thing, and Harry has a special thing, so you get all of them. And then you get different characters, like this is Lucius Malfoy, who's Draco's father. He can do dark magic, which a lot of the students can't, obviously, because they don't learn that in school. Hagrid, he can do heavy things. He pulls heavy things, lifts heavy things. This is one of the, what are they called? Goblins from the bank. And he can open locks and safes. And then you get a dog who can dig. So.
Okay, now you said special things. What's the importance of having different characters in your second playthrough?
There are certain things that you can unlock. If you've ever played any of the Lego series, not just Harry Potter series, but you'll know that there are certain things that you cannot do without a certain type of character. So in certain worlds, you'll need to dig. Well, in the first playthrough, chances are you won't have a digging character, so you have to go back through to 100% the game, basically. In this game, if you look at the pause menu, on the bottom left, there's a student in peril in every level that you have to save. On the bottom right, there are the crests, one for each house. And then there's True Wizard, which is just like the other games. True Jedi and the other ones. And then there are also 3 special characters hidden in every level that you can find and then buy. So that also helps you. Like in one level you have to find Lucius Malfoy, so you have dark magic so you can use them. So there's 3 of those in every level as well.
Okay, why don't you show off some of these little powers or special abilities for each of these characters if you can in this level.
Okay, over here we've got something blinking, which means that I found the red brick for something hidden. But unfortunately I'm not sure what is supposed to be here. That's the problem. Like, it's a lot of exploring, a lot of figuring things out. Here's a good example of something. This is Wingardium Leviosa, which is one of the very first tricks the students learn, both in the books and the movies, and also in the game. And you basically make things move, or dance, or pick things up, or it's the basic trick that everybody has. Harry has. This is their little list of things that he has: the invisibility cloak, so he can be invisible. He also has something that the other characters don't, which is the, what's that thing? It starts with a P. His special thing that scares away the Dementors. I can never remember what it's called. But he shoots that out, and it's a stag, and it kills the Dementors. Which is something that the other characters don't have. Now, Hermione, if you look, she has the ability to beat the basilisks when they come out of the things, and she also has the ability to use her cat. And when her cat comes out, her cat can crawl into tubes, the cat can dig, it can do all sorts of things. And she's one of the only characters that can use that. This busts open metal things, this is a light, so you can kill plants that might be alive, and then this is a freezing thing. But they all have the Wingardium Leviosa, they all learn that right away. So.
Okay. Now you mentioned tricks, magic that they learn. One of the most important things, obviously, when you make a game that follows a story or a movie or anything of that nature, how closely does this follow the books or movie?
I would say that it follows the movies better than it follows the books. It's almost identical to the movies. The movies follow the books pretty well, but of course there are things that get left out, for time constraints, and it's the same with the game. It's split up into 6 different levels. Every book is, and it follows it very well. I think it does pretty good. You
get to play the highlighted parts, then obviously the rest is cutscenes to tell the story.
Yes. They do use cutscenes in between, or when you finish a story in the story level, they fill everything in with cutscenes and things like that. Yes.
Okay. So what's the replay value of this game then after you beat the story?
After you beat the story, it's extremely high, in my opinion. I love these games. I have played the Star Wars, I played the Indiana Jones. I love these games. They're so ridiculously fun and addicting, and after you beat the story, there is still so much that you can do before you 100% the game.
Okay, so once you 100% you're pretty much done.
Once you 100% the game, there's nothing else to do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan of the series, you definitely recommend this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me ask you this: we've seen Batman, we've seen Indiana Jones, we've seen multiple Star Wars. Another Star Wars is coming out. Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars, which follows the animated series of that. Let me ask you this final question: what series would you like to see, or book, movie, anything made into a Lego game?
Twilight. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
And cut. No.
No, I think that, what would be really cool would be the, what's the ones with the hobbits? Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. Lego Lord of the Rings. Okay, so if anyone's out there, developers, here you go. Do not do Twilight. Do Lego Lord of the Rings. Basically, I want to wrap things up now. Final grade on this?
Oh, A plus.
A plus. Practically a perfect game.
I love it.
Like Legos. Who doesn't like Legos? Like Harry Potter. Some people might not. So basically, pick up this game. You won't be disappointed. It will take you a long time. It's not quick. So basically, thank you for watching episode 24. Enjoy Lego Harry Potter. Available now. Thank you very much.